Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
3-1 now. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Brad Miller will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as the right-hander starts to loosen up.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Runner at second, 1 away, and standing in here is the very dangerous 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw is too late. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Corey Dickerson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just to keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Dylan Betances is going to get the call here in a surprise move. I mean, this is the 6th inning. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Steve Pearce strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So striding in, Logan Morrison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. McCann is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the... Brett Gardner will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away.
Now batting,
Carlos Beltran comes forward now, a home run in his last at-bat.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Archer looks in. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Rodriguez stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Hank Conger, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. That missed close. It's ball 2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Teixeira is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Steven Souza will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Mark Teixeira will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Line hard toward right center. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Brian McCann steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting,
number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. One and one, here it is. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Starlin Castro will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag from Forsythe, and they get him at second base. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Didi Gregorius will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. Aaron Hicks gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And leading off the inning, Brandon Geyer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Brad Miller comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Desmond Jennings will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Lifted into center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Evan Longoria will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Line drive. Base hit left field. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Ready now, Steve Pearce. He drew a walk his first time up. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Logan Morrison will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Aroldis Chapman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Number 38 will come on to pinch hit here in a big. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting.
Logan Forsythe steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And he is out on the tag. Jacoby Ellsbury stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
2-1. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Brett Gardner ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. Pierce gets to it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Carlos Beltran gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Hot shot to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Hank Conger stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Chapman has the target. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Center fielder, Steven Souza.
Steven Souza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Brandon Geyer digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Fly ball out toward right field. Beltran moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Alex Rodriguez strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Mark Teixeira comes forward to hit with the winning run at first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Well, this is all about execution here, Matty. At the very least, he's got to find a way to move him into scoring position.
Souza is there, and he has it for the first out. Brian McCann Has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And another snap throw to the bag. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And there he goes towards second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. Starlin Castro strides into the box now with a shot to bring in the winning run. But the question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, you know, with that base open, I'd at least expect him to work.
Erasmo Ramirez will come on needing to get the final out here to send this one into extra innings. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Chase Headley will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Chopped in front of home plate. Conger gonna have to hurry, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just two pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the... Desmond Jennings is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Shortstop, Desmond Jennings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And this is up and in, ball one. One out, nobody on. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Steve Pierce gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Didi Gregorius steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. That foot but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Well, he's got great numbers against the right-handed pitching, hitting over 350 this year.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Jacoby Ellsbury stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Brett Gardner will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out. Brad Boxberger will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team on to the 11th. First pitch on its way. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't hit him.
I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Number 38 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leading off for the Rays.
Chapman's ready. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 38.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's set down, 1 away. Logan Forsythe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ellsbury going back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll round it and try for third, and he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Hank Conger stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground up the middle. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Steven Souza steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Beltran looks up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The right fielder, number 5, Brandon Geyer.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 6-3. Brandon Geyer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Desmond Jennings will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Sacrifice attempt here. Evan Longoria stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He'll go to the bag for one. A play at the plate, but one's all they get as the run scores. Corey Dickerson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Jennings around third with a full head of steam. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. The throw pulls him off the bag. Steve Pearce will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Number 38 will dig in for the third time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Anthony Swarzak will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he misses, ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for Tampa
from the stretch.
Second baseman.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Beltran. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Beltran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Longoria in foul ground. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. To 2-2 now. Still 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Rob Refsnyder set to hit now for the first time. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Ronald.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Runner goes for second. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Teixeira swings and misses as he's set down on strikes for out number 2. Brian McCann. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Chase Headley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Now the double steal is on here. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was the triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Brad Boxberger. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Aroldis Chapman. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Which of these two Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
In the second spot tonight, the left fielder, number 11.
A solo shot for Jacoby Ellsbury as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bourne will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number one. Carlos Beltran digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a cold strike, 0-1. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Batting fourth, third baseman number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. 6th home run on the season for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And that misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Mark Teixeira will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Brian McCann stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Tanaka's ready. 2-2 on its way home. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Diamondbacks forge ahead. It's now 3-2. Jake Lamb is at the plate as he watches ball one. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
Solo shot to right center, and it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead. A.J. Pollock stands in as he looks at ball one here. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Castro settles under it near second. He's got it one away. Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Peralta.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner's after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Phil Gosselin gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the seats, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. A-Rod comes up with it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Starlin Castro will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. De La Rosa's ready. Here's the 2-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Didi Gregorius stands in for the first time. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bourne on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Masahiro Tanaka steps into the box.
Masahiro Tanaka.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Bad time for the command to do a disappearing act.
He will kick himself if he loses this guy.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. And the count will be full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Wellington Castillo strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Gardner going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ruby De La Rosa comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready on 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Rodriguez is there. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Stepping in, Michael Bourne. He reached on a single in his first try.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And he's got to start finding ways to throw that curveball for strikes, because if he doesn't, guys will keep taking it and wait for the fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that retires the side. Jacoby Ellsbury is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Brett Gardner is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. De La Rosa sets his sights, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He pulls this one into right, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Alex Rodriguez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenge.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Paul Goldschmidt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran on the run, 1 away. Jake Lamb stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit. It looks like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
Gardner ranging back at the track. A leaping effort there by Gardner, but it'll be in vain. That ball is gone. A home run.
Now batting, center fielder, A.J. Holland.
A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shot back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. David Peralta steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Right side and right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Brian McCann is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a high pop-up. Lamb is there for it. 2 down. Ready now, Starlin Castro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phil Gosselin is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
Hard liner toward short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Wellington Castillo walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Runners off for second. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ruby De La Rosa comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Gene Segura will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Tanaka pauses. 2-2 pitch on its way. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the runners take off again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not nearly in time, and it's a double steal. Michael Bourne will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Number 50 will come in and pitch now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. Throw won't get him. Jake Lamb stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. A.J. Pollock will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up to first.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Didi Gregorius heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Segura has it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Number 50 will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Chase Headley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hopped up. Lamb coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. Brett Gardner will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Number 76 will be the new pitcher. David Peralta will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Right fielder, David Peralta.
Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Beltran, and this one is gone. A home run.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Wellington Castillo steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner moves over, one down. Ruby De La Rosa comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Gene Segura will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a slider tails outside for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2-2 now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Michael Bourne steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. Ripped on the ground to first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. Carlos Beltran makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Alex Rodriguez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. But getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Pollock ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Brian McCann will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that misses ball one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Scorched to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Paul Goldschmidt gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a curveball blocked by McCann. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. David Peralta gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Very weakly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Phil Gosselin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to the plate. Tag there by McCann. They got him at the plate. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Wellington.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. Starlin Castro will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Didi Gregorius steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. De La Rosa pauses. 1-0 on its way. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. Number 76 will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Rob Refsnyder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Number 85 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Ruby De La Rosa steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game. Chris Herman is up off the bench as he'll be asked.
Chris Herman.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. The throw pulls him off the bag. Gene Segura steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Beltran, and that's the first out of the inning. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Michael Bourne Strides in, grounded out his last time through. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Paul Goldschmidt strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And that's in there for strike 1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gregorius has it. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Andrew Chafin will come in now working with him.
For the Diamondbacks,
Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit to short. Gosselin is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Andrew Miller will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Beltran going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night. David Peralta is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Yasmani Tomas.
Number 24, Yasmani.
And he takes ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
1 out and a runner on third. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Phil Gosselin bats now, and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize. Brad Ziegler will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Ronald Torreyes will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Brian McCann will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The batter, number 14.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Didi Gregorius stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gosselin ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And, fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours